Forget what you heard.
Yeah, boy! Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Forget What You Heard. I'm Aaron.
And I'm Luke. And today we came across this very interesting post. Allen Iverson and Shaq both had this post that was very controversial, very interesting. We just kind of wanted to touch on it, give our opinions.
We're going to see if we can create our own team that could go head-to-head with these boys.
Yeah, so Aaron brought this to light to me, so I'm going to have him go over the post and kind of explain it.
All right, so basically, AI and Shaq, they got a lot of free time now, and they posted a picture of like a lineup, and it was AI, Kobe, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and Shaquille O'Neal. And it was like best starting five of all time, period. And then everyone was like, well, yeah, it looks like you can't really beat it. So I thought it would be interesting to kind of, create our own squad and see if, we can kind of level the playing field. Because, if we look at it objectively, that's a pretty unbeatable lineup.
Yeah.
But I think we can throw a wrench into this cog and kind of get people thinking. Maybe they have their own opinion, but I just thought it would be an interesting discussion.
Yeah, in all honesty, the lineup that they made is probably the most predictable or average lineup that I think everyone would probably build, like the average NBA watcher.
Yeah, but they've been posting these, but posting best starting five ever. But this one, and there's been different variations, but this one is just different, and I think a lot of people agreed that this starting five is the best of all time.
Yeah, I guess for any lineup with,
because you can put LeBron at the 4 now, like in modern day NBA. Like they always had LeBron a small forward, Michael shooting guard, Kobe shooting guard, so you couldn't really do it. But if you did it modern day, LeBron at the 4, Shaq at the 5.
Yeah.
Michael at the small forward.
Yeah, if you're able to kind of move people's positions around and, kind of play them wherever you want, it really changes the whole aspect of greatest starting five of all time.
Yeah, so they just, and a lot of people, like the comments are like, oh yeah, even like NBA players or former NBA players are like, yeah, that's it. That's all. So we're gonna create a lineup without using any of the before mentioned players.
Yeah, so no AI, no Kobe Bryant, no LeBron, no MJ, no Shaq.
Yeah.
We have to build a lineup that can compete with this starting five and hopefully take them down, man.
Yeah, so I've been thinking about it a little bit, and, just from our point guard, do you have any thoughts? I was thinking Steph Curry.
Yeah, Steph's got to be on the team, but for me, I'd probably rather have Magic Johnson.
That's what I'm saying. I thought about it more, and just his, defensively, he can switch on anyone. He's a great passer. I don't know if he ever was a great shooter, though.
No, I don't think he was.
But I think, he'd probably be a better fit on this team.
Yeah, like you said, the size difference, he can match up with basically anyone. You could switch. For a point guard to be as big as he was, as strong defensively, he's not a mismatch or a liability. So I think it's a smart move, and he's the greatest point guard there ever was. And like you said, you can still have a Magic Johnson on your team. The lack of shooting, but still build a team around him full of shooters, because he can make the passes. He's smart. Yeah. And he can run the offense better than anyone ever has.
I just wanted to name a few honorable mentions. What about Steve Nash?
Yeah. For sure.
I think he'd be a great, like, maestro running the show. Great shooter. The only thing is, defensively, AI would eat his lunch.
Yeah, that's true. I guess it depends on, the strategy and how you wanted to approach this matchup. Because like you said, I mean, you could have old heads, very high IQ, high fundamentals, Tim Duncan, Steve Nash, Jason Kidd, guys like that. But I think, they built kind of like an all-star game squad where guys who can hoop, guys who can play both sides.
That's what I'm saying.
No mismatches really anywhere.
They don't really have a mismatch. Like, Michael Jordan's one of the greatest defenders. Kobe's a great defender. LeBron's a great defender. AI wasn't a good defender, I don't think.
No, he wasn't, but he brings it offense. You can put Kobe on.
And Shaq's just a behemoth, and he was good.
Ultimate mismatch, yeah.
Yeah, so... And then, I like how you mentioned Jason Kidd. That would be a good one. Can you think of any other?
Point
I think
guards?
it would be like it would be Magic would be our starter, and then you think Steph is right? Like he'd be the next one up.
Yeah, my interesting take is like you said, there's not really a position. They're kind of putting people around, so I think I would have Steph as my shooting guard.
Interesting.
I would have Magic and Steph. Either one can do what they got to do, but Steph's the greatest shooter there ever was.
I don't like him on the defensive end
but
Kobe.
I mean, he's going to be a liability on defense just like Allen Iverson, but you're going to need to score points against this team from the outside especially. Run picks, get him on the move, have Magic bring it up. He'd be a great shooting guard, in my opinion. He's the greatest shooter, like I said. Yeah, he's a liability defensively, but, if he's raining threes, dropping 30, I mean, you can't really stop Steph Curry.
What about James Harden at shooting guard?
You're going to talk about liability on the defense.
Yeah, well, if Kobe does his post-up move, he's good at post-defense. His little turnaround jumper. You're not backing big boy James, man.
He's not guarding Kobe. He's not going to shut down Kobe Bryant or anything.
No one is.
But, I mean, if you want defense, I mean, Dwayne Wade's a good pick. And
James Harden brings the offense that Steph does. And also creating shots and finishing at the basket.
Yeah, no, he's probably better off, like, overall offensively, but I just think shooting is a big deal. To have Magic Johnson, not much of a... He can get to the paint, layups, kick it out. But to have the shooter of Steph Curry with Magic Johnson, I think adds a different level of, how are they going to stop this? How are they going to defend Magic driving in, kicking out to Steph, or just the whole idea of guarding a team with Steph on the court kind of brings a different element to, what they're going to have to do defensively to try to stop Magic being the way he is and Steph being the way he is, like kind of polar opposites, but in the same way they can do a lot of things and pass and ball handle, but bring two different elements to the game what can kind of throw them off.
Yeah, I mean, I see where you're coming from.
I like
Dwayne
Magic.
Wade.
You could have Magic guard, Kobe, and then just throw Steph on AI and, double when he's driving or whatever.
What about Dwayne Wade?
Yeah, I thought about Dwayne Wade. I think I would put him under James Harden because, like I said, you're going to need to score points. But D Wade, the Flash, the prime D Wade is one of the better guys we've seen in this generation for sure.
What if Steph was the starting point guard? Would you rather have James a long time or Dwayne Wade? I put D Wade because that changes the whole dynamic. Because if we have Magic,
I'd pick James Harden
over
Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne?
Yeah.
Can I tell you an interesting fact?
Yeah, man.
Through the age of 29, the stats of Dwayne Wade and James Harden, I'm going to read them off to you. So this is through the age of 29. So that was last year for James Harden. He turned 29. He averaged 26.6 points, 6.8 assists, 5.7 rebounds, 1.7 steals, and 0.5 blocks per game. Dwayne Wade, at the same age and the same time of his career, averaged 27 points, 6.7 assists, 5.4 rebounds, 1.9 steals, 1.1 blocks per game. Yeah. Very, very, very similar players.
Very similar.
I think we forget how good Dwayne Wade really was.
No, I agree. Very similar. He brings a little more defensively. He's kind of scrappy, kind of undersized, but we got to remember though, James Harden's first 2 or 3 years were off the bench, 6-man.
True.
And if you want to bring up, prime Heat, D Wade, and prime Harden, I'm sure the numbers are very similar. But like we said, man, defense does matter. But in a game like this, you do need those two-way guys. But D Wade, he's going to bring what he's going to bring. He's very intense, but he's not the level of a scorer as Harden is, and I think you're going to need to score points with MJ and Kobe and Bron on one team.
I think you need really good one-on-one defenders in this game because there's going to be a lot of isolation on their side. I mean, think about it. Kobe, Jordan, AI,
yeah,
LeBron.
You're going to need good I think ideally you would need good defenders, but Kobe, Bron, AI are all going to get their buckets no matter who's guarding them, no matter if you have Pippen, no matter if you have all these guys.
But you want to make them work for it.
You want to be able to apply more offensively just to, stay in the game. We see time and time again where defensive-minded teams fall behind. They can't catch up because they don't have any offensively. It's just one of those things where they have so much firepower that no matter who you have defensively, these guys are the best ever. And they have, the 2-3 best two-way players ever. And I just think, you're going to have to score. You're going to have to score a lot of points. You're going to have to find a way to attack them offensively rather than defensively because, we know what MJ does against the best. We know what Bron does against the best. We know what AI does. And Shaq, he can dominate anyone, no matter who it is. So if you could just bring, scorers with you, man. Harden, Steph. I mean, we can put Steph in over Magic.
This isn't just any pickup game. This is going to be blood, sweat, and tears bragging rights. And if you ask me, I want Dwayne Wade on my side because he's a dog. And he shows up in the biggest moments. And that's what I need. James Harden's his butthole's going to pucker and he's going to pee his pants. He's going to look at MJ and throw him the ball.
Yeah, man, I respect D Wade.
Like, let's say the atmosphere is like a playoff atmosphere or a championship atmosphere. That's when you need Dwayne Wade. He's gonna play up to their level and be down for the challenge. James Harden, I don't know if he's that strong mentally. This isn't just any pickup game. This is playing. We're imagining this is like an NBA Finals crowd atmosphere because this is like bragging rights.
Well, people would say the same about LeBron.
LeBron's got 4 championships.
Yeah, but he doesn't show up and he doesn't.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? That was the whole thing. Why he left Cleveland?
He got all that off his back once he won in Cleveland with the biggest games ever. And the Game 7 in Miami, that's when everyone started. No one says that anymore.
We haven't seen James Harden after his Rockets era, so we couldn't say that either. We don't know what he's going to turn into. We're not sure if what we saw with the Rockets is actually who we're going to see moving forward. He could definitely learn. LeBron learned. But like we said, we all looked at James as a guy who can't get it done and he has to leave and go to different teams. But all Harden has to do is win now, and he's going to be proven to be one of the best scorers ever.
That's not true because he's not going to be the best player on that team, the Nets. It's going to be KD, maybe even Kyrie.
But it doesn't matter. I mean, we still look at D Wade wasn't the best on his team.
With Shaq?
With LeBron?
With Shaq?
With Shaq,
he won that. He went off that final.
No, I agree. So that team was really good, though.
You can't even say that about...
That Heat team was really good.
You can't say that about Dwayne Wade. He did his due diligence.
No, I know. I'm not arguing. D Wade's a great pick. I think you can 50-50. It's fine. I just think, like I said, that's the structure of the team I'd like to go with is the scorers.
But then why would you have Magic Johnson?
I was saying that we could switch out Magic for Steph if we're doing point guard, shooting guard. But
yeah, we can do that if we have Dwayne Wade. But you have so far you have Magic and Steph.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll go with Steph and Dwayne Wade.
Okay. Respect. I mean, you can't argue these things.
What about small forward?
Small forward. Like you said, man, you can move guys around. So my small forward's going to be Larry Bird. Larry Bird's I wouldn't want to say underrated, but I think he's underappreciated.
I think he's a top He's a top 5 player of all time, I believe.
For sure. I think, no doubt. I think he's in a conversation with LeBron, and you could argue him, really. He's an absolute monster.
Yeah, his averages are kind of crazy. I think he averages like 25, basically 10 rebounds and 6 assists.
Yeah.
Which his whole career, which is crazy. I don't think he gets enough credit, but I would go. I like Larry Bird, but I'd go with Kevin Durant. They're similar in ways.
Yeah, very similar, actually.
Yeah.
I think Bird was a better facilitator.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to lie, I think Durant might be a better scorer overall.
I think so, too. I think he's the best scoring forward we've ever seen.
I agree.
And he's underrated on defense. And he's long.
6'11", yeah.
I think Larry Bird was 6'10".
But he didn't have that
He doesn't
freak
have the
arms.
jump, yeah. Or he can't jump, really.
That too, yeah. He's not Katie's more athletic. He's longer, better defensively, probably better overall scorer.
But Bird's he's one of those guys you want to play in that big game because he's been talking that noise. He doesn't care who he's up against.
Yeah,
he'll start shooting left-handed.
That one against Portland, he played the whole game left-handed and he dropped 40.
40, yeah. That's stupid. That's
just the competitiveness and the fire. He light up your team and get ready to play.
Yeah, and he'll get down on defense, man. I mean, he's not very agile, but yeah, I mean, for this one, I mean, you can pick your poison, really. So I'll go with Durant. I like Larry Bird, though. I think that's solid. So your lineup is Magic, Steph, and Bird.
Yeah.
And mine is Steph, D-Wade, and Durant.
Okay. Yeah, my power forward is going to be Kevin Durant.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah. That's my move, man. I'm going to have KD play the 4, which he's more than capable of. Match up with LeBron there. And I think, yeah, we're going to bring the noise, man. We're going to put up shots. We're going to score a lot of points. And you could try our best defensively. But I think this team can match their team offensively for sure.
But if you had to pick a power forward, who would it be? Like if we were playing positions.
Well, I guess whoever's matched up with LeBron. See, that's the thing. Like, I would love to pick Tim Duncan. I'd love to pick Kevin Garnett. I'd love to pick Dirk. But the thing is, they're matching up with LeBron. So you could put Tim Duncan. We've seen that matchup already. Tim Duncan. Spurs ended up winning that series. But
I would have. If we were picking power forwards, I'd pick Tim Duncan.
Yeah,
and then a close second is the big ticket, KG.
Yeah, if I had to pick a power forward, it's definitely Timmy D.
I wouldn't pick Dirk defensively.
Yeah, he's in the conversation, but yeah, it ultimately comes down to who's the best of this group, and it's Tim Duncan. So.
What about Kawhi Leonard?
Yeah.
LeBron's kryptonite.
Yeah, that's another good one.
I was thinking about that. Like, who's the one guy that gives LeBron a lot of trouble and has history? I was thinking Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi for sure. The claw. He's locked down.
And he's not a liability, I mean, in any means. And
yeah, in all honesty, I think he's the best two-way player in the NBA today.
Yeah. But, yeah. So I'd probably... I mean, I'm trying to think. Who else?
Man, there's a lot. Charles Barkley.
I don't know if he was ever good at defense.
No, I don't think that's...
But he's a rebounding freak.
Bill Russell,
I'd have
Scottie
Dennis
Pippen,
Rodman.
And your all-time 5?
No. But he would be... That would be something to see him guarding LeBron.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the matchup might be there, but...
But offensively, he doesn't give you
he's
squash.
not going to do anything for you. I mean, he'll bring stuff outside of the stats, He's going to bring
Yeah,
energy.
he might walk out in a wedding dress.
But,
He might walk off the court butt naked.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked.
I wouldn't either.
Come out of the locker room with a different hair color.
Yeah. And a jock strap, and that's it.
He's probably not even wearing anything.
I might put Bol.
That's a mistake.
What about for your center? I guess I'll just go with Kawhi.
As your center?
No, as my power forward.
Yeah, Kawhi's fine.
Paul George?
I'd take Kawhi over Paul any day of the week.
Giannis?
Yeah, you could do Giannis.
I like Kawhi.
I also like Kawhi.
Over Giannis.
Okay.
In this situation.
All right.
You don't agree?
If I'd pick Giannis or Kawhi
to
guard LeBron?
Just in that position, yeah.
I'd pick Kawhi, probably. I don't know. I might pick Giannis, thinking about it. Is LeBron going to stop Giannis?
No.
Exactly. I mean, Giannis is like one of those guys that...
Yeah, but if he gets fouled, he's not going to make his free throws.
Okay, well...
That bothers
me.
me.
You need free throws, then yeah.
They'll probably do hacky Giannis.
Do hack a Shaq.
I'm not coaching my team that way.
Okay, well, take Kawhi, man. It's fine.
I got Kawhi.
Okay. Yeah, center, it came down to two people for me. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Hakeem Olajuwon. Ultimately, we already seen what happened. Hakeem Olajuwon took down Shaq. In the finals, we seen it. So I'm taking Hakeem Olajuwon.
I think the story is that like Shaq threw like a elbow, like a really hard elbow to just test Hakeem, and Hakeem like ate the elbow and was like, "You're strong, big fella," or something, and just smiled and ran back. Like it didn't faze him, and he's like, "Oh, I've ran into a different breed just now. This guy's not normal," and that set the tone for the whole series. Hakeem. Yeah, I have Hakeem. I was thinking, Kareem would be good. David Robinson.
Yeah, I think it came down to Kareem and Hakeem, really. To go up against Shaq, I mean, you're going to need a big guy, kind of a boss. I mean, they're both not built, big enough for Shaq, but I think they're guys that can hold their own. Legends themselves.
What about Greg Oystertag?
No way.
What about Taco Fall?
Absolutely not. He has the worst post moves I've ever seen.
Yeah, it took him like an hour to get a layup.
Yeah, he's no good. He's not very good.
So Hakeem?
Yeah, Hakeem can do it for sure. Defensively, offensively, he's the best we've ever seen. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Hakeem as well. Or
Bill Russell.
I think he'd get destroyed. Wilt Chamberlain?
Yeah, Wilt could be one.
He's a baby. He'd get knocked around. Joel Embiid?
No.
I think that would be a good matchup.
No. He's not in line with these guys here.
He's starting to really figure it out.
Yeah, today.
He's big.
But
He's bigger than
we're
Hakeem.
talking Shaq, Hakeem, Wilt.
He's bigger than Hakeem.
Shaq's bigger than Hakeem. It doesn't matter.
I know. I mean, I'm just making the argument.
Yao Ming?
Yao Ming was pretty good against Shaq.
Yao Ming was really good.
Yeah, Yao Ming, you could throw him in there. But Joel Embiid is figuring it out.
Yeah,
he's starting to do the barbecue chicken thing.
Yeah, he's a great player. One of the best in the league right now.
He's only going to get better. I think he's going to... Well, I just wanted to throw out his name.
You wouldn't... I mean, yeah, I don't think I would have him... I don't think he's in that tier.
If we had to make a lineup from just players playing right now.
Like in their primes or currently today?
In their primes.
Oh. I think most of them are kind of similar than what we have right now.
Steph,
Harden, Durant, Giannis, Joel, Kawhi, if you want to throw him in there, Paul George, Chris Paul, Booker. Yeah, I mean, he could be a good six-man or something.
Yeah. Starts.
So who is your starting five?
Steph, Dwayne Wade, Durant, Kawhi, Hakeem.
And then I have Magic, Steph, Bird, Durant, Hakeem.
Yeah. My team would definitely put up a better fight.
So we could look up matchups here. So with you have Steph against AI. D-Wade on
They
Kobe?
cancel each other out.
Would you have D-Wade on Kobe or MJ?
Kobe.
And then who's guarding MJ?
Durant.
And then Kawhi on LeBron?
Yeah. Or you can switch them. Like Kawhi on MJ. That's what I like about my team. You can just switch, dog. Switch everything. Except for Steph. I might put Chris Paul in there.
Why?
I like his nitty-grittiness. And he's going to get the referees to call fouls. And my backup power forward is going to be LaMarcus Aldridge.
Why?
Because he retired today.
Does it make you sad?
Yeah, he went to UT.
Yeah, it is sad. I guess he had some type of heart disease or heart...
Irregular heartbeat.
Yeah, that's no bueno. I'm glad he's made his money, man.
Yeah, but he never got a ring.
Yeah, I guess that's the only reason he was still playing.
He should have just finished this. Well, I'm not going to say what he should have done, but He was more than halfway through the season. He could get his first ring and then retire.
Yeah, that's
or will
true.
he get a ring because he was on the team for a couple days?
Yeah, he might get a ring if they win. Honestly, I think that's how it works.
I thought he had to play a certain amount of games.
Yeah, maybe.
He wasn't traded.
Maybe not. Maybe he does have to play like 40 games or something, 30 games.
Yeah, and I just remember that guy was a freak, and I hated him. Because the Rockets were always playing him, and he was a rocket killer in the playoffs.
Yeah,
That
he was
turnaround
always really
jumper.
good. What is he, like a 7-time All-Star or something?
Mm-hmm.
He was always really good. I remember his post when he had his Portland jersey. Yeah, brought back a lot of dirty memories.
Yeah, he was a dirty dog.
But he was really, really, really good. He was a problem every night.
He was unstoppable.
Yeah, yeah, man. He's a 20-10 guy for sure. Every night.
Is he a Hall of Famer?
Probably not. Sadly,
Is Julian Edelman?
absolutely not. No way. There's not a chance. Not a chance. 0%.
Because of his stats?
Well, how else do you get in the Hall of Fame?
He's got the second most receiving yards in playoff history behind Jerry Rice.
Just because he had the most receiving yards in the playoffs because the Patriots were in the playoffs so many times doesn't mean you're a Hall of Fame caliber player.
How many Super Bowls?
Well, like 3?
Yeah.
Edelman's just not a Hall of Fame type of guy. I don't care if he...
No Pro Bowls.
Is Wes Welker even a Hall of Famer?
I think so. Like, they were going down, like, who should be in the Hall of Fame, and Welker's stats are crazy. And Rod Smith, the guy for the Broncos.
Yeah, I would take them way over Edelman. Those were Hall of Fame guys when you watch them play. Edelman's not... Like, yeah, he had big moments, and sure, yeah, he has a lot of receiving yards in the playoffs, but, I mean, what are his stats in the regular season?
Well, maybe he's not a Hall of Famer, but his story's crazy.
For sure, Kent State.
Never was recruited out of high school as a quarterback, drafted in the 7th round.
Yeah, I mean,
turned into a wide receiver.
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of respect for him for what he went through and, turned out to be, but, to put this guy in the Hall of Fame just seems like a reach. Maybe the accolades are there to get him in, but he's not a Hall of Fame receiver in my mind. He's not Terrell Owens. He's not a lot of these other guys,
Calvin Johnson?
Not even close. See, those are like opposite ends, man.
Yeah, but he was like
Rod Smith deserves it.
Yeah, he does.
He's a Hall of Fame guy.
How long until you're eligible for the Hall of Fame?
Was it 5 years?
So Rod Smith's not getting in.
I think you still can. It's just he won't be like first ballot, second ballot, or whatever.
Oh, you should, man.
I don't know if that's how it works, but I know that's how like baseball is.
He was my favorite player for a really long time because he wore that nasal strip on his nose.
Yeah, I really liked Rod Smith. Who was the other receiver?
Ed McCaffrey.
And they had another one after Ed McCaffrey, I think.
Brandon Marshall, Javon Walker.
Maybe it was Brandon Marshall. No, maybe I don't know.
The freak Brandon Marshall.
No, I'm thinking of someone else. That's okay though.
Is Brandon Marshall a Hall of Famer?
No.
You really? Yeah, I mean, I don't think he is either.
I mean, he's probably more talented and worthy than Julian Edelman.
What about Plaxico Burress?
No. Not
Steve
even
Smith,
close.
Senior?
Yeah. He's Hall of Fame caliber receiver. But see, those are guys that deserve it, in my opinion.
Des Bryant?
No. No. You can't have 1 or 2 good years. You
Demaryius Thomas?
You gotta do it for 6-8 years, man.
Demaryius Thomas?
No.
His stats are pretty crazy.
For 2 years, maybe, yeah.
No.
Yeah, I remember those 2 years.
Is it more than 2 years with Peyton Manning?
Maybe he had 3 or maybe 4, but I remember he had 2 huge years, and that was really about it. Because then he had like 8 touchdowns, 6 touchdowns, and then went to the Jets or whatever. I mean, if he kept it going for...
Who are the Hall of Famers playing right now? Julio Jones?
Easy.
Yeah.
Larry Fitz, first ballot. I mean, Hopkins, AJ Green might be on track. See, those are Hall of Fame type of guys, really.
Because they're crazy good every year?
Just, yeah, they've done it for so long. Like, AJ Green's been a boss since like 2014.
Gronk?
Easy. Yeah, he's a top 5 tight end there ever was.
You know who's a Hall of Famer?
Who?
Kyle Pitts.
No.
Called it right now.
No.
You heard it here first. Don't forget what you heard.
Shoot, yeah,
Kyle Pitts, no matter where he goes, he's
wow.
going to Atlanta.
That's a lot banking on Kyle Pitts.
He said it himself.
What?
It came straight from the horse's mouth.
That he's a Hall of Famer?
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to be a Hall of Famer. And I was like, okay, he's going to be one. If he says it, I believe it.
Yeah. I mean, it's
if
just
Kyle
early.
Pitts told me the sky was brown, I'd believe it.
No, I know. It's just early. You never know. Careers take a lot of different paths.
If he stays healthy, let me preference that statement.
But, yeah, I mean, we'll see. He's definitely got the talent, for sure.
He's going to be with the Falcons, him and Julio, Matt Ryan.
Yeah, maybe, man. We'll see where it goes.
I want to see him on the Dolphins.
Why?
I like the Dolphins, man. I don't know why.
You believe in Tua?
I want to.
But you don't?
Not from what I seen last year. I didn't like it, man. I didn't like it at all.
I think the Dolphins are going to trade for Watson.
I never saw Tua. That'd be cool.
I really do think the Dolphins are the Eagles, but I think it's the Dolphins.
I heard the Eagles are starting to heat up on that.
Yeah, they're going to trade for him while he's still getting investigated, and I don't like that idea for either team.
Philly will embrace that, though.
It's dumb. But if they don't, I think Dolphins are going to have more to offer, and they're going to jump on it.
I don't think I seen Tua throw like a 30-yard pass last year.
Yeah, he did.
Completed one?
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. They just
like
really,
he threw it in the air 30 yards.
Yeah.
I never saw it.
I remember.
I just saw him dink and dunk, and it was pretty sad.
I remember seeing it. They just really dialed him back. I don't know for what reason, but I think they're going to let him a little bit more loose.
Who's their starting running back?
Myles Gaskin.
Right now.
Yeah.
Who's their backup?
I don't even know.
What's that guy's name that played last year?
Salvin Ahmad or whatever?
Yeah. I like him.
They're going to draft someone probably. Maybe sign Todd Gurley.
Oh, yeah. Todd's still out there, huh? Is he a Hall of Famer?
Mm-mm.
Who's a Hall of Fame running back?
AP.
Oh, that one's easy.
Frank Gore.
That one's easy, or
That's pretty much it for right now.
Saquon?
No, dude, he's played 2-3 years. Not even close. He's got a long
Alvin
time.
Kamara?
No. Nope.
Michael Thomas?
No. I mean, it's not over. He's had 2 really great years. If he can keep playing like this, and yeah, for sure. Like I'm saying, man, Hall of Fame guys don't do it until you do 6-8 years of it.
Ezekiel Elliott?
No. I mean, he looked like he's depreciating, but who knows? He looks good in the offseason. Maybe he'll bounce back. He needs Dak to be healthy.
Nick Chubb?
Yeah, I mean, he's got the talent.
Big Ben?
Yeah. Big Ben's a Hall of Famer.
Myles Garrett?
No, I don't know yet.
Aaron Donald?
Yeah, they're both.
I think Aaron Donald's going to be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, J.J. Watt will definitely be.
Jalen Ramsey?
If he keeps it up. Patrick Peterson, maybe. What about that one? That one's interesting.
Yeah, probably P-Pat.
P-Pete.
P-Pete. Sorry.
Yeah, that's a...
Russell Wilson?
Yeah. He's won a ring if he can... he's gotten gypped on a lot of MVPs, too. I'm going to be honest. He definitely should have won.
He's on his way.
You don't think he's declining? I think he's declining.
What about Derrick Henry?
Yeah. He's on the track to be, for sure. He's yeah.
Tom Brady?
No. He's not Hall of Fame worthy, man.
I didn't think so, man. That was what I was iffy about.
He's only the greatest to ever play the game.
I know.
He's still playing,
I was
man.
making sure you were still awake.
He's still playing. We got to appreciate him. LeBron James as well.
Drew Brees?
Yeah, I love Drew Brees. He's very underrated, man. Some people have him, like, not even in their top 10.
He's
all
not
time.
in mine.
He's in mine, easy.
He's 11.
No way. You probably have Aaron Rodgers 5th or something stupid.
I have him 8.
That's dumb. You have Brett Favre in there?
No.
Do you have Johnny Unitas?
Yeah. Bart Starr?
Bart Starr over Drew Brees.
I don't know.
You're out of your mind, son.
I've never seen Bart Starr play.
You're out of your ever-loving mind. You probably have Tartleton or whatever.
Frank Tartleton?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
He might be top 10, but Drew Brees is better.
Randall Cunningham?
No.
I know. I don't know. I haven't ever really sat down.
Drew Brees is a top 7 quarterback ever. Read and weed.
Patrick Mahomes.
Yes.
Travis Kelce.
Yeah, man, they're all on the path, man. It's just they're young. These all young guys. You got to keep playing.
Henry Ruggs III.
Bust.
He's only played 1 year.
Yeah, but I hate John Gruden.
Because
Henry Ruggs could be a really good player. He's just on the Raiders. That's it. That's the only reason. He could be really good anywhere else. Brian Edwards, freak. Could be really good anywhere else.
Devontae Adams.
Yeah, he's on the track, man. You're telling me these guys who still have
I'm asking
6 to 10 years.
I'm asking, do you think they'll make the Hall of Fame?
I can only say if they're on the track or not.
I'm asking if you think they will.
It's hard to tell if they're going to keep it up or not.
Deebo Samuel.
No. He's not even.
Hey, relax.
He's not even top 40 receiver today.
I know, he stinks.
He's probably top 30. Mike Evans?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not Chris Godwin, though.
Why?
Not good.
He's very good.
He's just a glorified receiver.
Hines Award?
Is he a Hall of Famer?
Do you think he should be?
Yeah. No. He was just a good blocker.
See, Hines Ward's the type of receiver I look at like Edelman as. Just a guy who happened to win some rings, happened to be there to catch some balls, to get some yards, to get some touchdowns. But I think Hines Ward's more deserving than Edelman.
Antonio Brown's.
Dude, he was the best receiver of all time for 4 years.
So what's your answer?
I think he deserves to be, but...
Ray Rice?
Is he going to keep playing? Ray Rice?
Yeah.
No.
Was he on the right path? Not outside of football, but inside the field?
Yeah, I think so. He was really good. Ray Rice was really good. He was a Pro Bowler.
J.K. Dobbins?
No.
Lamar? Jax?
Nope. He hasn't done anything. Is Michael Vick?
No. Donovan McNabb?
Yeah, he's probably Hall of Fame worthy.
T.J. Hushmanzada?
No.
Chado Chucinko?
Maybe, yeah. Probably.
Andre Johnson?
Absolutely.
Aaron Forster?
No. Nope.
Patrick Willis?
Yeah.
Nnamdi Asomugha?
Nope.
Daryl?
No.
Revis?
Yeah, he's a Hall of Famer.
Stephon Gilmore?
No.
Eric Weddle?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got. I was just throwing some stuff out there.
Jerome Bettis?
Boo.
You think he can move a truck with his lips?
I thought you were going to say something about his belly or something.
Wrong.
Yeah, I was thrown off by that one. I could probably tackle Jerome.
Could you eat his lunch?
Too big.
His lunch would be too big?
Yeah, his lunch is a Golden Corral spread.
It's probably a Subway platter that'll feed a family of 12.
Yeah, it's probably he gets catered. It's like you get catering. He's got all these different sandwiches. And everyone's like, hey, you bought lunch for the team? He's like, no, dude, this is my lunch.
Yeah, he goes to Chick-fil-A and gets the chicken the minis. And it's the whole plate full.
It's like a platter.
Yeah. Feeds 70 people.
Yeah. He's like, why do you think they call me the Buzz? This is my eating regimen.
Yeah, man,
Yeah, I never really liked Jerome Bettis.
Me neither, but he's funny.
Funny what? Looking?
Mm-hmm.
He had a nice hair, little afro.
What about NBA Hall of Fame worthy players?
Right now?
Yeah.
Chris Paul?
Yes.
James Harden?
Mm-hmm.
Durant?
Mm-hmm.
Braun?
Yeah. Those are all easy.
Kawhi?
Yes. Kawhi is really, really good.
Steph?
Yes. Kawhi is so good, if you really think about it. He won with the Spurs. He left the next year, won with the Raptors. He left the Raptors to go to the Clippers, and he has a chance to win another ring. That's just crazy.
I feel like he's kind of forgotten now.
He's so good. People don't, yeah, he is kind of forgotten. I guess with injuries, and no one really cares about the Clippers, but he's just really, really good, honestly.
What about Joel Embiid?
Yeah, he's on the track. He's on track to be one of the best centers ever, really.
Giannis.
Yeah, absolutely. If he can win a ring, he's going to be one of the best players
Christian
in the history
Wood.
of the game. Christian Wood? No.
Zion.
Yeah.
Devin. Booker. He dropped 70 at the age of 20.
That doesn't mean anything for Hall of Fame. I mean, if he keeps it up and he's able to be an all-star player for a long time, then yeah.
Kyrie.
Tatum, yeah.
Kevin Love.
Yeah. Because Kevin Love's stats are there. Timberwolf Kevin Love, nasty.
Jimmy Butt.
That's tough. He hasn't won a ring.
And I don't see it now, but Ben Wallace got into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but who impacts the game like Ben Wallace now? Not a lot. Who impacted the game like Dennis Rodman? Not
Anthony Davis.
Yeah, he'll be a Hall of Famer. Or he's got the talent for sure. If he can stay healthy and finish it out strong.
Bol Bol.
Oh, Bol Bol is going to be picking up the lunch.
So is that no?
No.
I'm predicting he makes the Hall of Fame.
You want to bet?
Yeah.
What kind?
Lunchable.
All right.
I'll give you my Crunch Bar.
Cool.
All right.
What's a bet?
Just give it some time.
Ham and cheese with crackers?
Yeah. Donnie Mitch.
No. He's playing really, really well this year. If they win and he keeps playing, yeah, for sure.
Jokic.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, I think so. He seems like he's going to be good for a long time.
Sterling Brown. De'Aaron Fox.
No.
Jaylen Brown.
No.
Jason Tatum.
Yeah. Actually, Jaylen Brown could. If they part ways and he's so good.
Robert Time Lord Williams.
No.
Kyle Lowry.
If you're the best player in your franchise history, you should be a Hall of Famer, right?
Is Vince Carter?
Yeah.
He is?
I think he's a Hall of Fame worthy player. You don't
Maybe.
think so?
He got a ring.
Is he better than Mo Cheeks?
I think Mo Cheeks was real good.
Yeah, he was really, really good. I'm
So is
trying to
Vince.
think of some like borderline Hall of Famers who got in.
I've got a few.
Hell.
Oh, they got in?
Yeah.
Ben Wallace?
No, take him out. He's different. Pistol Pete Maravich was a freak. That's all I know.
They're all free. Yao Ming.
Ding?
Yao Ming's already in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but not as a basketball player, is he? As like an ambassador or something.
I don't know. International Hall of Fame?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Manu
Yao Ming was
Ginobili.
really, really good at it.
Manu Ginobili. 100% Hall of Famer.
Really?
Yeah, 100.
Tony Parker?
I don't know.
That's a good one. Tony Parker. Because he was really good, man. No Tony Parker, no
And
Spurs.
he's got a lot of rings.
No Tony Parker, no Spurs.
Damian Lillard.
Mm.
Ooh, that gave you a little pause there, boy.
Outside of All-Star games, he hasn't done anything.
Clutch shot after clutch shot.
Yeah, but that got him what? To lose to the Nuggets?
They played the Lakers, didn't they?
I thought they lost to the Nuggets and the Nuggets played the Lakers.
No, the Trailblazers played them in the Western Conference Finals.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. No, oh, the bubble was the Nuggets, wasn't it?
No, the bubble was the Trailblazers. Or was it the year before? No, because the Warriors played the Trailblazers. That one year?
It was the Trailblazers and Nuggets, and the Nuggets forced a Game 7 with the Lakers. When Jamal Murray was going nuts.
No, I'm pretty sure Trailblazers were there.
That was the year before, I think.
Maybe.
'Cause I was at Twin Peaks. And I remember watching it.
What does Twin Peaks mean?
You ever been to a mountain range?
Yeah?
Yeah, it's one of them.
Is it a reference to something?
Yeah.
What?
Philanthropist?
Philanthropy?
Yeah.
Interesting. I never thought about it that way. I thought it had to do with, you know...
I don't know, their beer's like 31 degrees Celsius.
No, because I... Like Twin Peaks.
Yeah, it's like 2 mountain ranges.
I heard that baby's favorite place to eat is Twin Peaks.
I thought it was Single Peak.
No, it's Twin Peaks.
Really?
Yeah.
Why did they like it?
I don't know. Something about the Twin Peak.
Twin Peaks.
Pete.
Yo, what's up, Pete?
Did you know that?
Yeah, I understand it.
What do you understand?
The Twin Peaks reference.
What is it referencing?
Little dog in the manger.
Breasts?
Breasticles?
Yeah.
Yeah. You never thought about it?
No, it took me like a couple of years.
I don't know. Twin Peaks is a little bit overrated, but, it's a cool chill spot.
What about stick daggers?
Stick dagglers? I don't know what that is. That sounds out of state.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's a Western thing.
Yeah, that sounds like California, eh?
Yeah.
California is all messed up.
Yeah.
You can just talk about things going on in the NBA right now.
What's going on?
I don't know. You got any ideas, thoughts, concerns, comments?
Remember how we made the second half predictions?
Yeah.
Looks like mine's coming true.
Explain.
Celtics are shooting up. Miami's shooting up. And I had the Bulls making the playing game.
Bulls stink.
Now they're getting better. They're on a 4-game losing streak.
They're bad. They're really bad. They got worse for some reason. Why do you think they got worse?
Because Lauri Markkanen stinks.
He's always stunk, though.
No, not his rookie year.
No, I mean, like, this year, hasn't been good. Once they lost Wendell and got Vooch, they stink.
The Bulls, what they need to do is go out and get Bol.
No, enough of this Bol mess.
You're right, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sick of it. Bol stinks. He's not playing because he stinks.
You take that back. Now. I'm waiting.
Is Karis LeVert a good player?
I think so. Once he gets gets back into his... I mean, he destroyed the Rockets.
I think he's back. He's good.
No, but I think he's very inconsistent right now.
He's always...
Give him one more...
That's Karis LeVert. He's inconsistent, but overall, I think he's a good player. I think that's just his game. He'll just be up and down, but when he's good, he's good.
I think he can become consistent on the Pacers. He knows his role now, man. He's the captain now.
It feels the same as it did on the Nets. Like, before they built everything.
Yeah, he was...
He's like the same role, same guy.
No, but he
had big 29-point games, next night 13. But he's a good player. Like, I think that's just what he is. If he puts it all together, yeah, he's a perennial all-star. But I don't think he's that type of guy, honestly. I think he's good. I don't think he's great.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, people were saying he's not very good, this and that. He's a good player. He's good, regardless of what people think. You got anything on the Trailblazers? They look good the other night.
Yeah, I like what I'm seeing from them. Enes Kanter. Norman Powell's a freak.
Yeah, I like Norman a lot.
Dante Jones stinks.
Yeah, Derek? Why do you always call him Dante?
It's an insult.
Dante Jones was probably better than Derek Jones.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Derek Jones stinks. He needs to stop playing.
Yeah, I mean, they traded...
Rocco's starting to look like old Rocco.
He's always...
Nurkic is always in foul trouble.
He just got back, though. He's
nursing
his knees.
Well, he's still on the minute restriction. Damian, I think, Carmelo looks like Carmelo.
Yeah, and then...
Gary Trent?
CJ McCollum.
Gary Trent on the Raptors?
Yeah.
He's been going off.
That's all they got with all those guys always out with COVID. And
Pascal's the best.
Pascal's not that good.
He's the base.
He's not that good.
What about OG?
Up and down. He's good defensively. But like Lowry and Van Vliet have all been out for so long. Or Van Vliet been out for like weeks.
Van Vliet can eat socks for all I care.
He's their best player.
No.
This year, I would say. Pascal's overrated.
No, he's not.
I think he's overrated.
Whenever he's in for a good amount of time, he starts to, get things going. But then he's out, and then he has to reset and get his...
I guess. I just don't think he's that...
Don't give me this jargon.
I'm being honest.
That mini Drake, or bigger Drake, whoever's taller, I'm assuming it's Van Vliet, is better than Pascal Siakam.
He was this year when he was playing. He was, for sure. Pascal has not been very good.
Maybe Do you know his little brother, Pascal's?
No.
Pastel?
Nope.
Pastel Siakam?
Okay.
He's an artist. Check out his art. He only uses pastels.
What about Chumo Kiki?
He was doing very well until that injury, and now he finally hit threes for the first time in like 4 games, which is cool. I haven't never watched him play.
He's a good player.
He looks like
Josh Freeman.
he looks like the guy that Jody Meeks.
No, he doesn't.
No, not Meeks. The big guy that used to play for UNC.
Maybe. I always thought he looked like Josh Freeman, that Buccaneers quarterback.
The guy with the cannon arm.
Yeah, it never really turned out, but I had a lot of high hopes.
I like Chuma, though. I like the Magic.
Me too. Once they get healthy with John Isaac, baby.
When is he coming back this year?
No.
Where's Jarens?
He's making his debut, I think, today. 15th. Yeah. One of these days.
Who do you
I
think?
just want to shout out Sadiq Bey. I want to get everyone to know that I'm a big fan. I have been for a little bit. I needed to get that on recording.
Sadiq Bey.
Yeah.
He shoots funny.
I don't care. He's got a beautiful stroke.
Who's more likely to be a Hall of Famer, Zion or Ja?
Zion. But I think that draft class is going to go down as one of the best. Like 96.
96 was incredible.
Yeah, we watched the 96. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, let's talk about the 96 class. I don't think a lot of people remember how great it was. What was it? Allen Iverson, first pick. Kobe. Steve Nash. Jermaine O'Neal. Marcus Camby. Ray Allen. Stephon Starberry. Am I missing anyone? Kerry Kittles. Peja Stojakovic.
Yeah, crazy draft class. Probably the best ever was. Very interesting. You guys should check it out on NBA TV.
Sharif Abdul-Rahim.
Yeah, very good. It's very interesting. Very loaded draft class. They kind of, follow the whole draft, see everyone's perspective on, where they thought they were going to go. And because it was the first time that a lot of these high schoolers were coming to the pros, 96, and, all the college vets who've been playing 3-4 years in college didn't know what to expect. All thought they were better than these high schoolers. But then when the draft came in, these high schoolers started going. Kobe, Jermaine O'Neal. Yeah, all these young high schoolers. That was like the first time, and then kind of opened up everything. And yeah, what's his name? The guy from Syracuse, John Wallace.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a freak. One of the best college basketball players for Syracuse. Was expected to go top 10. Everyone thought he was going top 10. He fell all the way to like 24 overall. Just because all these high schoolers, everyone was so intrigued in one of these Kobe Bryants.
Yeah, they wanted the young guns. Big Ben Wallace.
Zydrunas Ilgauskas, Derek Fisher, Lucci Norris, Ben Davis. Oh, Malik Rose was another good one. Pretty much it, yeah. Ben Wallace went undrafted. Had to make a name for himself.
So he started growing out his afro because he was bald. He
Yeah.
said, I'm not going to cut my hair until I make the NBA.
Yeah, I don't know how he got skipped over. David Letterman.
Those vaccines that y'all took, joke's on you, it was water.
Really?
Except for the Johnson had pepper and salt. Everyone else just had a Band-Aid on their arm. When I went in there, they said, drop your shorts.
Why?
Because they wanted to shoot it in my butt cheek. Because they thought I was going to cry. Because I said I didn't like needles.
Yeah, apparently they're like holding people
Yeah, and I
down.
said, it's my right to bare my butt when I want to. You can't tell me when and when not to. So I left. And you know how I left? With my pants down. Just to show them that I could. Do what you want. It's your body.
It's your heart, it's your soul.
I'm not going to judge you.
If you do it or you don't.
Either way, I don't care. You can not get it or you can.
How do you feel about it?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm indifferent.
You don't care for it?
I just don't care either way.
Do you think it's effective?
Johnson's not. I'm not sure, dude. There's variants of COVID.
Yeah, and it shut off all my third eye abilities.
Yeah, I got a vaccine and now half of my brain don't work.
Yeah, I got the vaccine and milk started coming out of my belly button.
I think you need more than a doctor. I think you need a therapist.
I think you need a CT scan.
I think you need a CAT scan.
I think you need a Band-Aid on your eyes.
I think you have CTE.
I think you got Sugar Ray Robinson sleeping with you.
What do you mean?
The boxer?
Yeah, but don't you think I'd notice?
Yeah, you notice.
I don't notice another boxer in my room because I'm the only one in my bed.
Ah,
Although yesterday I woke up and I was underneath.
why?
I don't know.
Did you have a bad dream?
I don't remember. I just woke up and I was under the bed.
Interesting.
The night before I woke up and I was at Dad's computer.
In the chair?
Yeah. And the video that was playing was that Gummy Bear song. I am a gummy bear. I wear gummy underwear. I wanna be so gummy downy na no no. Oh yeah. Do 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 do. And then I woke up. I was like, "What is going on?"
I heard Veggie Tales coming from your room at night.
You weren't supposed to tell that on the pod.
Can you sing me a song?
Which one?
Whatever one you want.
I can't remember right now.
Whichever one to your liking.
I can't remember the cheeseburger song.
Different one. Water Buffalo, Comb, the brush one.
Oh, where is my hairbrush? Not there is my hairbrush. Nowhere, not there, nowhere, is my hairbrush.
What about the Water Buffalo?
I don't remember that
That's
one.
my favorite one.
Barbara, manatee, manatee. You are the one for me, one for me, one for me. I want to take you to the ball.
Yeah, you gotta love Veggie Tales.
It helps me sleep, man.
Yeah, whatever it is. I don't know what you're doing in there with Veggie Tales.
Yeah, I keep waking up in weird spots.
Where else did you wake up at?
One time, last week, I woke up and the fridge was open. I was eating frozen asparagus.
It sounds like a bad case of the sleepwalking.
Yeah, you need to stay up and watch my door.
No, I'm just gonna lock you in there.
No, because
Board it up.
I'd be afraid for what I did to you if you woke me up from sleepwalking.
Why?
I'd probably turn into Dog Man.
Yeah, and then I just suplex you.
I wouldn't do that to a sleepwalker. It's dangerous, seriously.
Not if you wake up when I suplex you on the concrete.
No, but I won't be fully awake.
I'll RKO you over the dishes.
That won't be pretty for you.
Why?
You'll be sleeping outside.
I'm not scared. You sleepwalk in your room.
No, I'll go out now.
No. Yeah, you come into my room, you're getting a tactical baton to your neck.
I don't know where I go. I'm not meaning to
I'm
go.
just warning you.
It's fine.
Just saying.
I'm not scared. Who wins the fight, Jake Paul or Ben Askren?
Ben Affleck. Not Nate Robinson, we know that.
I didn't ask you either of those guys' names, and you knew.
I don't care. I don't know either of them. I don't care. I hope Jake Paul loses. How about that?
That's all you had to say.
Jake Paul is going to have beef with me.
Why don't you box him?
He's going to have beef with Forget What You Heard.
Yeah, I don't care about... I'm not a Pauler.
Yeah, you are.
I know.
You're rooting for Jake Paul. I'm not. Jake Paul's going to get knocked up by a garage band.
What does that mean? Knocked up by garage band?
Yeah.
You ever played Guitar Hero with your toes?
Nope.
I have.
I played Rock Band with my feet.
With the guitar?
No, the drums.
No, it's impossible.
I promise. Even though I have a special talent where I can play the drums with my belly.
Your belly is the drum.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It's this bass drum.
Use my hands and my belly as the drum, yeah.
You want to get hit?
Pretty good at it. Like Patrick Starr did it.
You want to get punched?
Yeah, show it. Show it. Show it. Show it. Turn that poop into wine. Turn that poop into wine. Put that dog in my backpack. Put that dog in my backpack. Put that dog in my backpack.
Thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Forget What You Heard. It's a pleasure as always. We're coming bigger and badder than ever. Get ready. Stay tuned. Check all social media. We're on everything. Peace, love, and happiness. Enjoy your weekend, and see you next week.